Here we go, Bears fans. The season hasn't even kicked off yet, and already one of the most important pieces of this offense finds himself at the center of heated speculation. His name? Cole Kmet, a hometown player, a leader in the locker room, and a tight end who has quietly built himself into one of the most reliable weapons in navy and orange. Cole Kmet is not just a name on the Chicago Bears depth chart. He's a symbol of the grind, the development, and the emotional investment this franchise has made in recent years. Yet despite his role as a proven, reliable, and still rising tight end, trade rumors are swirling around him louder than ever. Since the Bears shocked many by drafting Colston Loveland in the first round, Kmet's future with the team has been under the microscope. Was this pick a sign of replacement, a shift in offensive philosophy, or is it just noise surrounding a player whose value has never been higher? According to multiple league insiders, including Christopher Knox from Bleacher Report, Cole Kmet ranks as one of the NFL's top trade assets heading into 2025 season. That ranking isn't without merit. In 5 seasons, Kmet has produced over 2,500 receiving yards. Strong numbers for a tight end who's often asked to block, chip, and do the dirty work. At only 26 years old, he's entering his prime, with a physical and mental grasp of the game that's hard to replicate. For a tight end, those years between 26 and 30 are often the sweet spot, and the Bears know it. Financially, the temptation is real. Trading Kmet now would save the team $9.9 million in 2025 cap space. Holding off until next offseason still nets $8.4 million in 2026. For a front office that's always thinking 2 steps ahead, these are not minor considerations. But here's the question that matters. Are the Bears better with or without Cole Kmet right now? Let's be honest. What would the team actually gain by dealing him mid-season? The expected return? A 5th-round pick. Maybe, if a team gets desperate, a 3rd and 5th combo. It's not nothing, but it's not enough. You don't dismantle your offense for a late-round flyer, not when you're building momentum around a new quarterback in Caleb Williams, not when Ben Johnson is installing one of the most dynamic, tight end-friendly systems in the NFL, and certainly not when Cole Kmet is the one tight end who already understands what it means to play in Chicago, to lead in that locker room, and to embrace the pressure. In a league where production and chemistry matter more than hypothetical value, Kmet brings both. The media can talk about numbers, trade assets, and cap space all day, but in the trenches, in red zone situations, on 3rd and 6th with the game on the line, Cole Kmet has been there. He's made those catches. He's thrown the blocks that don't show up in fantasy stats, but win football games. The truth is, Kmet is a product of the Bears system and culture. He grew up a fan, came up through Notre Dame, and now wears the same navy and orange he idolized as a kid. That matters. That means something in a league where loyalty is rare and locker room culture can be the difference between an 8-9 season and a playoff berth. When Colston Loveland was drafted, it wasn't a message that Kmet's time was up. Instead, it was an indication that the Bears are ready to double down on tight end dominance. Ben Johnson thrived in Detroit running 12 personnel, using 2 tight ends to stretch defenses and create mismatches. Kmet and Loveland aren't competing, they're complementing. And Johnson told Kmet that directly. According to team sources, Johnson reassured him post-draft that he remains central to the offensive vision. Kmet echoed that confidence, saying the two can make each other better. That's leadership. That's maturity. That's the kind of voice you want in a huddle with a rookie quarterback. Let's not forget, Kmet was one of the first offensive weapons to fully develop during a stretch when offensive identity was non-existent in Chicago. He blocked for Justin Fields. He caught touchdowns from Andy Dalton. He stayed consistent while the organization reshaped itself around him. Now in 2025, the team finally has real structure. It has Caleb Williams, a potential superstar under center. It has DJ Moore and Rome Odunze on the outside. It has DeAndre Swift adding versatility out of the backfield. And it has Cole Kmet, an experienced, proven, and battle-tested tight end who can line up anywhere and make defenses pay. So what would the Bears truly gain by moving him now? A 5th-round pick doesn't help you win this year. Cap space doesn't catch passes or block edge rushers. The Bears aren't in teardown mode, they're in compete now mode. Trading Kmet would be the kind of short-sighted move you make when you're already giving up on the season. That's not where Chicago is. Ryan Poles and Kevin Warren have made it clear. This team is built to compete in 2025. and trading away one of your most consistent playmakers in the heart of that push would send the wrong message to the locker room and to the fan base. Yes, there's a cap squeeze coming in 2026. Every team faces that, but you don't sacrifice leadership and production today just to make a spreadsheet prettier next March. You find a way to make it work. Kmet's contract isn't a burden, it's a reflection of his value. And if that value is truly as high as insiders suggest, then guess what? He's worth keeping. In the big picture, this offense doesn't just have potential, it has balance. With Kmet and Loveland at tight end, you get blocking, receiving, red zone mismatches, and two dependable safety valves for Caleb Williams as he grows into the face of the franchise. That's not redundancy, that's strategy. So, Bears fans, let's cut through the noise. Cole Kmet isn't a trade chip, he's a building block. He's part of the reason this offense can dream big in 2025. And unless the Bears are blindsided with an offer too good to refuse, which, let's be real, isn't coming, he should remain exactly where he is, in navy and orange, making big plays on Sundays. But now, I want to hear from you. Is Cole Kmet still one of the core leaders this team needs to keep pushing forward? Or is it time to let go and reshape the offense without him? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you believe in this team's vision, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Bear Down Report, where we break the news, share the takes, and bring the passion of the Windy City straight to your screen.